So Ubisoft is always a developer to watch, generally releasing fantastic titles with some of the best graphics and gameplay, and generally they keep this up every time. But I won't deny I kind of felt like it was a little bit lacking this time round. However, this could just be a personal preference to the type of games they announced. So firstly, I was kind of confused when they announced things ahead of E3 like Watch Dogs, which would have been a great boost to the show if it was new to us. Watch Dogs 2 did get some more gameplay, showing an attack on a skyscraper, and generally gameplay feels more smooth and fluid with the new protagonists, definitely far better at parkour. However, driving is still clearly terrible, and I just cannot believe that they haven't changed it. And I did find it very annoying when he stuck on his headphones to listen to music whilst breaking in. The last thing I can imagine anyone ever doing, but I suppose Ubisoft just thought it looked cool. Overall, it's a game that I want to be really excited for, but after the disappointment of the first, and this game just not proving that they've improved all of the issues from the first, I just don't think it's going to be a massive step up from the original. So it's going to be something we're either going to have to wait for a lot more gameplay of, or wait until we actually get our hands on it to get our final verdict. On a very funny side, South Park, the fractured butthole, looks hilarious. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. It looks like another hit to release like the first. Definitely watch the full section in the conference where they showed it off, as it was really funny. Now, for a title that has been dormant for a year, For Honor, honestly, it was a bit of a worrying showcase. The reveal last year looked cool, but it was too limited to be a definitive look at the game. However, this time round, it just made me even more unsure. It felt very reminiscent of Rise, Son of Rome. The combat looks basic, no one could really challenge you. There was an interesting use of the right stick, but it's got huge button prompts, and worst of all, the ridiculous red circle prompts where the incoming shelling is denoted is just ridiculous. Leave that useless indication out, it just makes the world look stupid. Part of the experience is the unknown, the feeling of the threat from above. Don't give me massive warnings of incoming attacks. At the end of the showcase, I personally am not bothered about this game. It's got to do a lot to win me over at this point. All I keep hearing in my head is Rise, Son of Rome over and over. A massive promise and hugely underwhelming in reality. The Assassin's Creed movie ducked in for a bit, nothing new here, them just using it as a chance to push it more, and I am excited for it. It has a great cast and it has a great deal of potential. I hope to God they can really pull it off, but history says they won't. Gaming movies constantly fail to win audience over, and really we can only wait and see. Now, hands down, the biggest surprise of the event was Steep. Absolutely came out of nowhere for me, and it's fantastic to see Ubisoft embracing game ideas that you just wouldn't expect. It looks like a gorgeous setting, the Alps is a brilliant choice, with a solid range of activities to do. I think this could be an unexpected hit. I do hope that they can keep you interested for hour after hour and not just have it be something that you play a few times and then you feel that you've done everything on offer. What is going to massively help its success is the clear use of a powerful engine, I'm guessing Snowdrop, in order to get beautiful physics, something this kind of game never gets the support of in my experience, so it's a massive selling point. Furthermore, I absolutely love the ability to track your movement, restart at any point and replay moments. It's just all very cool, and overall a lovely surprise from the conference. I've applied for the beta and will absolutely be covering it if I get in, and of course when the game launches this December I'll also be covering that here too. Now, the best part of the show for me was Ghost Recon Wildlands, coming March 7th, 2017, though that's likely to be delayed obviously. It looks like a beautiful world. Gameplay looks engaging, but not amazing. Guns felt a bit off, they seem to kill instantly with a single arm shot. And also, I see why they're trying to push the multiplayer elements, but it simply doesn't work most of the time, as people don't have friends to play with at the exact moment that they want to play most of the time. People's schedules just don't line up. And it looks like without those other multiple players talking and working together, it just won't be as good. Let's hope that they can find a workaround, as the premise is superb. I can't stop thinking of Narcos, and the overall scope of the game is something I am absolutely down to play. So, on Ubisoft and their 21.9 support history, please make it like The Division. If games are built on the Snowdrop engine, I'm sure that they must have the ability to follow through with The Division's options. Ubisoft has recently gotten much better at supporting us, so I hold high-ish hopes that we will see solid support from them in the coming months. In the end, I was very sad to not see any Splinter Cell game or Rainbow Six Siege 2. Firstly, Splinter Cell is massively overdue a game, and Rainbow Six Siege needs its successor to deliver on the promises that just weren't provided in the first game. I don't want to have to wait another year for either of these. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought of Ubisoft's conference. This is an epic week of gaming announcements, and for anything 21/9 or any other content on the E3 conferences, check out my channel. See you later.